digital products scale in a way that feels almost unnatural when compared to traditional businesses. Once they are created, they can be sold repeatedly to new customers with little to no additional cost. This single characteristic allows digital products to grow faster, wider, and more profitably than physical goods, even with small teams and limited resources. To understand why this happens, it helps to compare digital products with physical ones. When a company sells a physical product, every additional unit requires more materials, manufacturing, storage, shipping, and labor. Costs rise with every sale. Growth is always tied to production capacity and supply chains. Digital products break this connection entirely. A digital product is anything delivered electronically. Software, online courses, digital tools, ebooks, templates, music, subscriptions, and platforms all fall into this category. Once the first version is built, copying it is essentially free. Delivering it to another customer usually means granting access, sending a file, or activating an account. These actions cost almost nothing. This is known as near zero marginal cost. The first version may take months of work, but the cost of serving the next customer is almost zero. That changes how businesses grow. Revenue can increase without costs rising at the same rate. This creates a powerful advantage that physical businesses simply cannot replicate. The largest expense in digital products is the upfront effort. Time, skill, creativity, and development go into building the initial product. Software must be designed and tested. Content must be written, recorded, or structured. Systems must be put in place. This work is intensive, but it is done once. After that, the same product can generate revenue indefinitely. This leads to extreme scalability. A digital product that works for 10 users can usually work for 10,000 or 10 million users with little change. Infrastructure costs like servers may increase, but they grow slowly compared to revenue. There is no need to expand factories, manage warehouses, or hire large operational teams. Because of this, digital businesses can operate with remarkably small teams. Automation replaces many roles that would be required in traditional companies. Payments, access, delivery, onboarding, and updates are handled by software. One system can serve millions of users around the clock. Another major advantage is global distribution. Physical products face geographic limits. Shipping costs increase with distance. Customs, regulations, and delays complicate expansion. Digital products ignore borders. A customer anywhere in the world can receive the product instantly at the same cost as a local customer. This global reach massively expands the potential market. A digital product does not need to appeal to everyone in one city or country. It can serve a small niche worldwide and still become highly profitable. Digital scale rewards specificity. Narrow audiences become valuable because distribution is no longer a constraint. Pricing flexibility also plays a huge role in scalability. Digital products can be priced in multiple ways without changing the product itself. The same product can be sold through subscriptions, tiers, licenses, bundles, or one-time purchases. This flexibility allows businesses to maximize revenue from different customer segments. Subscriptions are especially powerful. Once a customer signs up, revenue repeats automatically. The cost of maintaining access is minimal, but the value of the customer grows over time. Predictable recurring revenue makes it easier to invest, plan, and scale sustainably. Digital products also benefit from instant improvement. Updates can be rolled out to all users simultaneously. Bugs can be fixed immediately. New features can be added without recalling or replacing anything. Every improvement increases the value of the product for every customer at once. This creates a compounding effect. Physical products improve unit by unit. Digital products improve everywhere at the same time. Over time, quality increases rapidly while costs remain stable. This makes digital products more competitive the longer they exist. Data is another powerful advantage. Digital products generate data automatically. Businesses can see how customers use the product, where they struggle, and what keeps them engaged. Decisions are based on real behavior, not assumptions. This data allows continuous optimization. Small improvements in onboarding, design, or performance can dramatically increase retention and conversions. Higher retention means fewer new customers are needed to grow revenue. Growth becomes easier over time, not harder. Marketing digital products also scales efficiently. Once a marketing system is built, it can run continuously with little effort. Content, ads, emails, and referrals operate automatically. One campaign can reach millions without increasing cost proportionally. Sharing is frictionless. A digital product can be shared with a link. Word of mouth spreads faster because there are no physical barriers. In some cases, the product itself encourages sharing, reducing customer acquisition costs even further. Digital products also eliminate inventory risk. Physical businesses must predict demand and manage stock. Unsold inventory ties up money. Overstocking creates waste. Understocking loses sales. Digital products have unlimited supply. Demand spikes are opportunities, not problems. Customer support also scales better. Documentation, tutorials, automation, and communities handle most issues. One solution can help thousands of users simultaneously. As the product improves, support needs often decrease rather than increase. Reusability is another scaling advantage. One digital asset can be repurposed into multiple formats. A lesson can become a video, an article, a course, or a tool. The same intellectual effort creates multiple revenue streams without repeating the work. Because marginal costs are so low, digital products often have extremely high profit margins. After covering development and marketing, additional sales contribute almost entirely to profit. This allows businesses to reinvest aggressively while remaining profitable. High margins also create pricing freedom. Businesses can experiment with free trials, freemium models, or discounts without risking survival. Pricing becomes a strategic tool rather than a limitation. Speed is another critical factor. Digital products can be launched quickly. Feedback arrives immediately. Iteration cycles are short. Businesses can test ideas, learn, and adapt faster than physical companies can produce a single batch. Speed creates competitive advantage. Those who learn and improve fastest often dominate their market. Digital products reward experimentation and flexibility. Digital businesses also rely less on external partners. Physical businesses depend on suppliers, manufacturers, shippers, and retailers. Each dependency adds risk. Digital products are mostly controlled internally, increasing resilience and stability. Personalization at scale is another powerful benefit. Software can tailor experiences automatically for each user. Personalization increases engagement and perceived value without increasing cost. One product becomes millions of unique experiences. This personalization strengthens customer relationships. Users feel understood and supported. Loyalty increases, and churn decreases, all through systems rather than human labor. Digital products are built on intellectual leverage. Knowledge, creativity, and systems scale infinitely. Once created, they can generate value long after the initial effort is complete. This breaks the traditional link between time and income. Digital markets also benefit from long-tail economics. Physical shelf space is limited, so only top sellers survive. Digital shelves are infinite. Niche products can exist profitably without competing for space, allowing more diversity and specialization. Automation across operations further amplifies scale. Billing, access control, analytics, and communication run continuously without supervision. Growth does not require proportional increases in staff. This leads to a rare situation where growth can actually reduce complexity. As systems improve, operations become smoother rather than more chaotic. Digital products also allow fast pivots. If something doesn't work, it can be changed without scrapping inventory or equipment. Learning is cheaper and faster. Over time, successful digital products build brand trust. Trust reduces marketing costs and increases pricing power. Each satisfied customer makes future growth easier. None of this means digital products are easy to build. The upfront work is demanding. Competition is intense. Quality matters deeply. But once a product gains traction, growth behaves very differently from traditional businesses. Digital products reward systems thinking rather than linear effort. One improvement affects everyone. One idea compounds across the entire user base. This is why digital products dominate modern business. They scale globally, improve instantly, operate continuously, and grow without linear cost increases. Their true power lies not just in low cost, but in the ability to turn ideas into assets that multiply themselves. When cost stops growing with scale, growth becomes limited only by demand and imagination.